So you've joined the world of Honeybook, but you're sitting here wondering, how do I get this to work without me having to send all the emails? Or you may be thinking, I'm not using Honeybook to its fullest potential. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to get the best results with your workflows and automations in Honeybook. Hey there, my name is Jesse, and I am a nerd about automations and workflows. If you're like me, you're trying to figure out how to get as many tasks done as efficiently and effectively as possible, because you know how important it is to be able to have more time to focus on the things that really matter. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to use Honeybook automations to take your business to the next level. Whenever I am given the opportunity to help an entrepreneur with setting up their Honeybook account, one of the first things that I always do is schedule a mapping session. This is going to be super important for you if you're wanting to think about creating automations or workflows within your business. So in this video, as I mentioned, I'm going to give you some tips to help you with thinking through and creating your automations. In this video, I will not be taking you step by step into the automations, but if you think that that would be a great topic for me to do, comment below and say automation so that I know that I should do a step-by-step tutorial to help you with knowing how to do this. As I said, I think that it's important for you to take time to map out your current workflow, AKA, what am I doing? This is going to be important for you because you may be on autopilot with your business. You may be the editor, cook, graphic designer, social media manager. You're doing all of the things. So it comes natural to you, but how do you get the things that you do naturally into a computer system? You want to take the time to map it all out. The way that you do this is you can use a piece of paper and just write out like what are the typical steps that I take when I get a new lead. So when someone goes to your contact form, if you have a contact form, if you have a Google form, whatever you're using, whenever I get a new lead, this is what I do. I then schedule this call, or I send them an invoice, or I don't send them an invoice. Take the time to write out all the steps that you're currently doing within your business. Regardless if it's how you want it to go, I want you to focus on what you are currently doing so that we can actually build out what you want your customer experience to be like, which is the foundation to a automation or workflow. It's not only about you, it's about your customer experience and how you're building up your trust, their trust of you, and their excitement for you executing this service. Secondly, you want to think about times when something didn't go right. Unless you are that person that's like, I never make mistakes. Everything always goes well in my business. I have never had an oversight. Teach me your ways, because human nature, mistakes occur. In the beginning, I used to almost feel some sort of way when things didn't go right. But I had to start to take time and think about, okay, I had this mistake that occurred. What can I do differently so that I can avoid those mistakes in the future? And by taking those challenges and using it to get better, that helped my business grow tremendously. So think to yourself, where do I often have challenges or mistakes? When you're doing this, do not be defensive. Don't say, well, the customer would have read this and blah, blah, blah. This is where we have to take ownership. Whenever there's a mistake, you are the business owner. You are leading this relationship within your business. So you want to make sure that you are implementing whatever tactics you have to within your business so that you're consistent and that your customers are feeling like you are 2 steps ahead of them. Now that you've gone through and mapped out what you are currently doing, and then you took time to think about where there's been challenges or mistakes that have occurred, you want to take the time to now create templates. templates that are going to help with consistency, messaging, and branding. You can have templates that can be emails, brochures, questionnaires. There are a variety of different options that are within the Honeybook platform. The reason why you want to do templates is because it helps with reducing the amount of errors that can be manually created by you or whomever that's helping you. The beautiful thing about the template functionality within Honeybook is that the templates can pull directly from the projects. So I love the fact that my email templates for the booking sheets that I send to my clients, that I send to my vendors and my clients, is that it can pull information directly from the location, the time, the date, things that are really important to ensure that things go as smoothly as possible. So choose templates that are going to be key for your business, and look into using the project field so that you're not having to retype things and you reduce the amount of errors. Once you have taken time to create the templates, this is where you get the chance to plug them into your Honeybook using Smart Files or the workflows. If you'd like to be a guest to one of my Honeybook workflow workshops, I would love to have you. So comment below and say workshop so that I know to send you the information for my next workshop that's going to actually take you behind the scenes in my Honeybook setup so that you can see how to go about creating your very own automation. I hope that these 3 tips help you with getting your workflow out of your head onto paper and then hopefully into your system so that you can start using Honeybook to its full potential and you're going into 2023 completely organized and ready to kill it.